Hey, um, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little bit. No, it hasn't. It was last week, wasn't it? My sense of time is getting weird. But yeah, last we had left off, our wonderful little party, our little crew adventurers, had kind of made their way through their first arc, their first adventure, going to retrieve some stolen dragon skeleton, specifically a very relatively young juvenile one that have been commissioned to be acquired by Alepha, a known and well respected dragon researcher in Freereach, an acquaintance or friend of Relana, Syraxis's wife, and the party managed to successfully retrieve the bones, on the way discovering that there seems to be some sort of involvement from an old rival of Syraxis's, a man named Jadoran, a dragonborn just like him, but with much more of a savage outlook on life. After having retrieved the bones, the party came back, had a little bit of a rest, and just enjoyed a bit of downtime. Just enjoyed a bit of time kind of doing what they were, doing whatnot, and yeah. So, before the break ends specifically, there would be two letters that would be coming back to the party. One, if I recall correctly, Zane, you had sent out a letter.
Yes.
Would you actually? I'll just tell you what it is. The rest of the party won't know it unless you specifically tell them. But essentially, you get a correspondence back, and she kind of tells you a little bit more. It's of course just at the end of a very familiar handwriting, covered in what you can only presume to be her perfume or whatever it is that she wears. Um, it smells familiar, but it's yeah. Her handwriting kind of details all the things that various things that she's doing, and it tells you a little bit more about what she's currently up to. Um, she gives you a little bit of information as to what's going on in Free Reach, just kind of random rumors and things that might be going on, and a little bit of babble here, a little bit of babble there. There seems to be some sort of masquerade ball that she's been invited to, over that seems to be occurring in about 2 weeks. Um, she's not quite sure why she's invited to it, but the person who's commissioned and invited her had essentially sent out for a specific type of potion that she was going to be making for them. She said that she required some ingredients and that she's probably going to be seeking it out over the next couple of weeks to get it together. But yeah, she's enjoying it, having a good time, and she does tell you that you should probably go home to get yourself suppressed again to make sure that it doesn't flare up, to get it looked over. And that's really about it.
So she's invited to a masquerade ball to make a potion.
No, she said that she was invited to the masquerade ball as like something else that the person who had commissioned her for a potion wanted her to do. Like it was a separate kind of thing, but it was from the same person.
Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't know if she wants to go, but she's like, well, maybe it'll be fun to be actually out of the house instead of doing potions and blah 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 all the time. Is essentially what she says. On the second correspondence, if I remember correctly, it was from Celesto. You had sent out a letter to Alepha. Is this correct?
Yep. I did.
Yeah, and you do actually get something back. You get back. Um, the wording specifically is this is quite interesting, but I can't detail everything that I want to detail within this letter. Come see me in Free Beach. We can have a proper discussion. And then it says next time focus on the other anatomical features that are much more important rather than the component of reproduction. Because the wings that you drew were a little sloppy. Her words.
Uh, he'll keep it in mind, but he's like, whatever.
What mattered was the reproductive organs.
All right.
Are we sure Celesto isn't like 12?
Mentally, yes.
Still is a man baby.
Oh
You know how
god.
college students are.
Oh god.
Imagine that.
Terrifying. This is potentially one of our heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Thraxus needs to make him his protein shake.
It's not gonna help his
How old is
brain.
Celesto? How old is Celesto?
24?
Too
Oh,
old.
Okay.
It's actually just living in parents' basement.
Literally.
God. Yeah. Well, he hasn't learned much. He hasn't had a chance to learn much, right, guys? Right, guys?
Yeah, this is his first adventure. This is where he learns, guys. This is.
Oh yeah, that is true. Oh god. But as you guys kind of the week kind of passes by until it gets to the day where Raylana had kind of agreed to have all of you come by her office. She did specify that she probably had some sort of information that she'd be able to provide on the 12th. Relatively early on the morning of this day, it's cold, it's chilly. Even here in Ardalon, which typically, it doesn't really get to this kind of temperature, you go outside and you could see that a lot of the frost has kind of gathered on the actual glass of the buildings. The windows are kind of frosted over, like just the heat difference between the interior and the exterior is just kind of causing all this sorts of issues. The water itself, of course, is not frozen over because you are currently on the ocean, but the various different like small fountains, the small pools, things that otherwise would be kind of natural decorative water elements within the city have frozen over. Quite a lot of them have frozen over, actually. And it's a very interesting kind of contrast comparatively, because there's still quite a lot of people that are wandering about, going about their business, but they're significantly more wrapped up than they were before. Typically in Ardalon, you'd see people wearing kind of like, casual tunics, long pants, and various different things that may show off a little bit more skin. But as of this current moment, you can see people in these massive scarves, these jackets that cover them from like, head to basically below the knees. Just a lot of very, very warming clothes. But let's start with Eclipse. You probably would be just coming back, correct? Did Andrew say we were back and I missed it?
Yes,
He
sir.
did.
2 minutes ago.
Fuck! Okay, let's start with Sir Axis then. Sir Axis, you wake up actually relatively early because Raylana actually wakes you up this time. But as you two are kind of getting dressed, she says, "Good news. I do have some information for you and your friends. Oh, sorry. I guess hirelings? Companions?
It's complicated, I imagine.
Co-workers. Probably something
Something like that.
I have some information. Not an incredible amount, but there was a reason I was up so late last night. There is something that we can use. More at the very least that all of you can pursue. So, if you can go grab them, send them a message, meet me later today at my office, it'd be great. Yeah?
Sure, I'll go find them. I know a couple of them, I think. Went out of town, so hopefully they're here.
Well, to be fair, I did tell them to come visit me on the 12th, so it should be fine if they come back. If they don't, well, their loss, I guess. Is Reggie doing okay?
As far as I can tell, yeah, he's been going.
You kind of glance outside the window, and you can see right outside in the grounds of the estate. Reggie is actually currently outside, completely shirtless, in the like freezing morning cold, wearing just like a long set of pants, and he is just swinging a wooden sword at a wooden dummy. Like, fucking hell. He is extremely sweaty. You can see that his hair is currently like tied up in a bit of a ponytail, but he's just like smacking the shit out of this dummy. Give me a perception check. There seems to be like some sort of drawing or something taped to like that's nailed to the front of this dummy, but you can't really see it very well from here. But yeah, you know he's been training really exceptionally hard for the last week, and well, he's getting better. He's getting better.
He's driven, I'll say. But overall, seems to be doing well. But I'll keep him steady.
Okay. Make sure he knows that he's going to be fine. Don't let him fall too revenge or what.
Of
Both
course.
ways, but I don't. Okay. Less depression, more work. I've got to go. I'll see you later. She kind of kisses you on the
Yep.
cheek and then
Yep. And I'll go gather my things, and then since it's like super early in the morning, I'll probably wait a couple hours before going out and actually trying to find people.
sure. You kind of rest up for a little bit, chill, vibe, do some of your own stuff. And then eventually around when
I'll
would
probably
you
watch like what?
when would you actually depart to kind of go find the others?
Probably closer to like 9:30.
Yeah, you give it a couple of hours. But eventually falls to around 9:30. Who do you go look for?
Well, I'll go to whoever I know, or at least that I'll have the best luck trying to find, which is basically probably Saros first.
Yeah, Saros. Where would Saros be staying in the time that he's kind of living with you guys? Would he be also in the estate house or in a guest house or something?
Yeah. Somewhere on their property. I don't know where he'd let me stay.
That's up to
I think
Saraxis.
I mentioned within like one of the first few sessions that you'd probably have like your own like guest room basically.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably be hanging out there, maybe finishing up the last of the potions that I was making for the week.
Excellent.
Looking sad.
But yeah. Saraxis, you would actually be able to find Saros probably even before the 9:30, before you actually leave for anything, because I'm guessing Saros is trancing, right? So he's only spending like 4 hours actually kind of
Yeah.
trancing. So yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. Unless Saros is weird and decides to choose to sleep.
Which you could.
It's an option?
Yeah, you can. It says that you can trance.
Oh.
It's just trancing cuts your long rest time in half.
Like you could still choose to sleep as well. It just gives you the
Yeah.
additional option of being able to trance.
No,
You'd
it's
also-
fine. He'll have been up for a little while.
Yeah. Then easily. You find Saros just kind of polishing up the last potions that he's making. But yeah.
Yeah, I probably just like walk in with a giant like I don't even like a giant thermos that I'm drinking my protein shake from, or sorry, my protein shake from.
Sure.
So you ready to go? We got to go find the others.
Yeah, you make any of that for me?
I just reached in and grabbed the second thermos, though this one is much smaller.
I knew you would. Here, take this. And I'll hand him a potion. And I don't know if you've added one last week, but if not, do that now.
I did not add one last week. I still perpetually have one from a while back that I never used.
Mhm.
No, you'll need it.
Oh, me? You act like I. Okay, yeah, no, I take damage.
Yeah.
I slide it into like a little like slot on my belt where there's already one tucked in
Yep.
first, but I make sure to like kind of pull part of the fabric under my armor over it to not show it off.
Yeah, understandable. But you managed to kind of put it away with no issues, and eventually, yeah. So as the two of you could kind of just hang out for a little bit. The protein shake is not
There you go.
awful,
Posted the ingredients.
but did you actually make?
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Archmage Oreos magical biscuit mix.
1 bucket of goat skim milk, 3 cups of Archmage Oreos magical biscuit mix, 3 servings of protein powder with the essence of vanilla bean. Garnish crumbled magical biscuit mix in the order listed.
One
Ingredients to your favorite
bucket
style
of
cup.
goat skim milk.
Yeah, it's for 4 humans.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Syraxis made 1 1/4 servings. The quarter serving was specifically for Saros.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Sure.
I
why
imagine
not?
Saros's is like a bit bigger because I imagine he would just get like 1 cup and 1 serving of the latter 2 ingredients just because it's easier to count. So like really, Saros, you looked at it, you got like a 1.33 size one. You know?
It's also like really thick. Like it is uncomfortably thick. Because this guy's got a bucket
You might
with 3 cups. You get a
you might
cup.
you might want to give that a moment to like melt. You know, I make it under the assumption that my natural body heat will speed up the process.
Okay. This will last me a while.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, eventually, you two make it out, and who are you going for next?
Trying to think who would be.
Well, Darcy doesn't go anymore. He's probably
Yeah, I know
second
Darcy.
easiest.
I don't know where Celesto
Where would Celeste have
normally
been staying for that
is.
week?
Who's staying in the mansion?
Oh, okay.
Then you would probably find him asleep in in his room. Because you guys have enough guest bedrooms for more than enough people.
Yeah, I'll like once Taurus and I get our stuff together, I'll find his door because it's at this point it's 9:30. Syraxis naturally assumes that any reasonable person is already up and at him at this point,
Yep.
so he just starts knocking on the door.
Ooh. Yeah, coming.
Are you decent?
Yeah.
I just like open the door and like peek my head in.
He's in his underwear.
We're gonna have to work on what that means.
Okay. But yeah.
But hey, get your stuff ready. We're going.
Okay. He grabs his armor in his bag. He rushes out, assuming like we're just about to leave.
Did he put everything on?
Yeah, because he's like, "Yeah, we're going," and he's like, "Oh, we're going."
Okay, I thought you just walked out with it. I was like, oh hell.
just walks into the hall with his underwear. One of the maids goes, "Oh my god!"
But yeah, and then I guess we'll go find Darcy.
Yeah. What would Darcy have been up to in the morning on the 12th?
What time is it? Did you say?
You probably. I mean, you could have woken up at any point, but they would be coming around to your place at around 10.
Yeah, no. In that case, he's been up for at least 3 hours.
Okay. But anything
Moved up-
specific that you
moved
wanted
up
to
some-
get done in that time?
He's probably finishing up just like the final touches on a couple pieces.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, eventually, as it kind of gets into mid morning, you hear a knock on the door from a familiar figure. Also, give me one moment. Sorry, you guys have a little picture of Oliver. Yeah. What a lad.
Oh, he has 200 XP.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Celesto, kill that man.
Yeah, I
We're
love that
farming
you've
him.
given us just kind of like his headshot. It's not a full picture.
Oh, you know. There. None of these. That's
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
So
Do not
NPC.
kill my apprentice, please.
a little young lad.
Just like Darcy, he's very NPC like.
He's NPC core.
He's so NPC.
Oh, poor guy. But yeah, Cerastus, you show up at Darcy's shop with relatively little issue.
Good morning, Lord Syraxis. Sorry, Celeste.
Yes, good morning. Raylana apparently has obviously wanted me to gather everyone.
Oh, of course.
So at the moment, I'm just getting everyone who I know their whereabouts, and hopefully we can find the others at some point.
I think Eclipse mentioned something about going home, which means he's up in the north. Though he
Oh well, I guess.
Though I imagine he'll be coming back down anytime now.
Wow, he's
Because
fast,
tele-
ain't he?
Teleportation circles allow for that.
Oh, I'm less impressed now.
It's not like you could do it either.
You want to bet?
No, you.
I start
die.
taking off my armor.
Why are you stripping naked?
Sir,
I'm not. I have
supplies.
clothes on under this. I can run faster without it.
Either way, no, you're not doing that. You're not leaving you're not leaving your kit strewn about my shop.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I put my pauldron back on.
Mhm.
But yes, at least while we wait on him to get back, I suppose we can always try and find Zane. I don't know where he is or where he might be.
I've had a couple. I've had drinks with a couple other merchants who were talking about how there's a shady figure going around.
What, is he
few
stole
of
from
them-
anyone?
No. It was mostly just concerns that he might be casing.
No, well, fair enough. He does.
Nothing reported stolen just yet.
Wearing a mask does usually help with that profiling.
Indeed. Honestly, it's at this point where he could wear the most garishly ostentatious outfit, ditch his usual stuff, and I still wouldn't be able to pick him out of a crowd.
Oh, also, I know you met Orez earlier in the week, but good news, I did get some barding and satchels for him.
Oh,
So-
good.
You can always put any of your gear that you'd like to have readily available on him.
The gear that I need readily available is usually kept in my bag, but
I just stare at him.
Is your sloth with you?
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, you could see there's like a small crowd forming outside. It looks like there's like
Yeah.
maybe a couple of teenagers, maybe like 13, 14, who are like,
yeah.
yo, my god, look at this giant thing. It's so
Effectiveness
cool.
aside, effectiveness aside, Lord Syraxis, a bag of holding is probably a bit easier for me to utilize than trying to climb up a 10-foot sloth to grab a sword.
He can always pick you up.
I'd rather he not.
You see
Well,
him
regardless.
stand up and like pick up one of the kids.
Oh wait, no.
The kid starts screaming, and he's like, "Oh!" and then just immediately puts him back down.
He's still trying to learn proper
Boundaries.
humanoid etiquette.
Boundaries.
That too. Apparently, where he comes from, they don't really have, things like that. They can just kind of do things.
That's concerning.
They're celestial. They're fun.
It kind of just like turns its head ever so slightly.
Yeah, see?
Regardless, I have a couple things to finish up, and then I'll meet you over at Lady Rolana's office.
Sure, we'll try and find the others for fully just waiting, but hopefully they'll be back soon enough.
Okay. But yeah, Eclipse. Would you be arriving within Ardalon right around now?
Yeah, whenever the time was up, for sure.
Yeah. And then
After,
you arrive.
the week.
Yeah. This would be the 12th. It would be the morning of the week being kind of over. But yeah, I guess you would just show up. Where would you go in the morning when you've just arrived?
I mean, probably, yeah, just back to the manor to let, the lady know my decision.
Sorry, to the office or to the mansion?
I guess the office.
Okay. And when would you be arriving?
I kind of thought they were the same place. Not
No,
gonna lie.
Sorry, it's two different locations. So there's the residence, which is where they actually live. Reggie lives there as well. But there's the actual office, which is a separate location. It's not terribly far away from it, but it is far enough away that it requires a little bit of travel. And there is a barracks attached to the office building. Both are in the district of Magic.
Gotcha. Okay.
Come on, Andrew, keep up.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I think it's as soon as I get back, I probably just head there.
Okay. And around when do you think you would arrive?
Honestly, probably be like midday.
Okay. Then yeah. What about Zane? What's Zane up to?
Zane would probably just be wandering around. Also, he is an idiot and forgot to write to Gorshev last week, so he would probably do that as well.
Sure. You're gonna have to send me what you send him, and then I'll get that back to you some other time.
Okay. Yeah, he would just be probably just wandering, skulking about in the streets, maybe in the back alleys, just
To be honest,
digging.
you would probably very easily see Syraxis with his giant new fucking mount. Like, very easily.
That
depends on what you do then.
Zane will just be standing in the crowd, just looking at, this gaudy display.
All of you at Darcy's, give me a perception check. What's your passive stealth, Zane?
It is 21, but like he's not trying to be hidden in this moment.
Okay. Then yeah, everybody else, give me a perception check.
Yes, the 4 is made of 4.
Celesta? Yeah, Syraxis are Celesta. You got no idea. But Darcy, like looking past the sloth after it put down the kid, you realize there is a Zane. Like it's that weird moment in a movie where everybody else is moving in like fast motion, and there's just one guy standing still, looking in your direction creepily. And in that moment, it's Zane. You just see him
Oh,
in the
there he
crowd,
is.
like halfway through, just like maybe 70, 80 feet away, looking at you guys.
Oh, there he is. Yep. Sure, the mask hides his identity, but it makes him just look so creepy, and no one would trust him. But Darcy will walk out there. Zane! Buddy, come inside, would you?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just enjoying this display over here. Points to the slot.
The sloth is going to be coming with us, according to Sir Axis, so you can ogle it later. Come on.
And Zane just shrugs and follows.
And you do. The sloth looks at you, doesn't really seem to pay much more mind than not. Until eventually, yeah, the rest of you are gathered there. However, Eclipse is nowhere to be seen. Did you bring Reggie with you?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Reggie's just kind of chatting with Darcy's assistant Oliver. Just kind of having a conversation. You know, oh yeah, my boss is pretty cool. He's he swings his sword and stuff. Oh yeah, my boss is also pretty cool. He does all this wood carving and stuff.
One is objectively cooler, just so we're clear.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm guessing eventually you guys meet up with Eclipse at the location. I'd say you guys probably would all arrive around the same time. Let's say it's like a 10:40. As around then, all of you kind of get to the office, back to the District of Magic.
I should preface by midday I'm at like 12.
Okay, Eclipse is not there.
Oh yeah.
Might have got lost on the way back. What a shame. I kind of liked him.
Yeah, as let's say you guys go get lunch or something. And then after lunch, Eclipse shows up at around 12. And then eventually, Raylana and everyone kind of gathers back together into the thingies. Sorry, I'm going to reload the game. I was changing some options. Okay, cool. Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
So what's our mission?
As you guys kind of
I gotta appreciate the fact, Jake, that you renamed the viewer to Reginaldus.
yes. They are indeed the spectator, essentially. They're the point of view for the audience, as it were.
Beautiful.
But yeah.
I'll make him like
Does
a
that mean
cameraman.
that-
I'll put him straight in the action.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that mean
He-
that
he won't
if
ever die.
Reggie leaves due to lack of loyalty that we stop streaming?
Oh God. Uh-oh.
The amount of bullshit I would have to do to get him to leave would be like insane. I would have to do like a 180 on alignment and like just character traits. I don't know.
Yeah. It'd be real hard to get him to leave, but it's
You
possible.
never know.
It's possible.
Or
You
I would have to
never
roll
know.
like 10 nat ones in a fucking row,
Which
which
is
I
also
guess
possible.
isn't also. Yeah. The
It's
chances
possible.
are low, but it's never zero.
Let's just kill his family and
His family's already dead.
Oh shit.
We're all that's left.
Let's kill him again. Let's bring them back just to kill him.
Oh my God.
I use true restriction.
Brutal.
Oh my God.
What's your alignment again, Celeste?
Who knows?
That's a good question, apparently. But yeah, eventually all of you kind of gather up within Rilana's office. Eclipse shows up a little late, but yeah, he does show up. And eventually, as you guys are all kind of gathered there, she glances at all of you. Oh, okay. This is actually quite wonderful. Everyone else is back. So I take it that all of you are willing to consider the offer, keep continuing going forward.
Yeah, I definitely I'm good to go.
Excellent. Know that you will be very well compensated for all of your efforts, as well as, of course, this work does require a bit of expertise, which, from what I've seen so far, all of you have displayed, which is wonderful. Now, on to a bit of the information that I had actually gathered. The other lead that you had, the one in the jail, I had actually meant to go speak with the prisoner who had released that information to the group, the Thieves Guild, as it were here, to tell them about the dragon bearers and such. I'd actually found her murdered. The individual that was within the prison, unfortunately. But
Jake, remind me.
Mhm.
This prisoner was in like the fucking super magic prison that was like an extra dimensional space, wasn't it?
but there's different layers to it. You would know that there's you would know that there's like a min security area. Like it's essentially
Oh, and that's where this person was.
yeah, she was min security. There's like a min, there's like a medium, there's like a max. The max is like bottom buried away. Like it is literally impossible. Like literally impossible.
Never to see the light of day ever
Yeah,
again.
kind of thing. Medium security
basically they-
and low security and like min security are kind of just like they're it's also the location where like petty criminals are put as well, like anybody who has any sort of jail sentence is put there, because previously there was a jail present. Unfortunately, it was a little bit thrashed, and they decided that a magical demiplane jail would be easier to manage, and they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's essentially like one exit kind of thing. Like you could get in and get out, but like it's really hard still. So yeah. Sorry, Sir Axis, did you have something to say?
I was gonna say, so basically they turned the cameras off, kind of like, never mind.
There's no cameras here, unfortunately. Just kidding, there
That
are.
would even better.
No, there's probably something similar to it where there's like, observation, scrying things. But yeah, she essentially kind of details that this park person was kind of killed, but they had they weren't killed directly. What had happened was that there was like an indirect killing kind of thing. It seemed that she also wore the tattoo that you had seen. That seemed to have been a portion of Jadorian's brand. And that tattoo actually like straight up killed her, like a death mark from Harry Potter kind of thing. And she says that she potentially found the tattoo artist. And well, there's some good news and bad news. Good news is I think I found the tattoo artist that was responsible for actually putting these marks on people. The bad news being is that they aren't easily accessible.
Well, where
uh,
are they normally?
Well, they're in free reach now. They've escaped. They served their sentence, completed it, and are now in free reach. And, well, that's the bad news part. She's currently betrothed to one of the members of the Ordan family. and
The
is-
Ordan family?
Yes, and is one of the ladies of the court, as it were, protected within the Lord's quarters.
Hmm.
It's not going to be easy, but perhaps you can find some more information about her or her whereabouts within Free Reach when you go. I had heard that there is what's it called, a masquerade ball happening. She happens to be invited there as well. Potentially you could find your own way in. Either question her there or something else. And since she is living within Free Reach, I'm assuming she has a residence there, because no one is insane enough to travel every single night. Because of that, potentially during the said masquerade ball, you could also... Now, I'm not condoning it, but break into her home and see if you can find out any information that might be relevant to our investigation.
So we just need to get information from her, nothing else. Yes.
Yes. And I think it would be best
Whether-
that we didn't leave a body.
Jake,
Yes.
do I know this person just from my time in Free Reach?
Give me a history check.
And what did she say there at the end? That we didn't leave what?
No bodies.
Didn't leave a body.
Oh, gotcha.
She sounds vaguely familiar, but you don't know the exact person that she's talking about. Alternatively, if you don't think that that's a good lead to go on, I have some other jobs for you that could potentially be helpful in other ways.
Should be
Are they
easy
also
enough.
in Free Reach?
No. Two of them are out here, closer to Odilon. Another, and the last one is here inside of Odilon. I can give you a brief of each. Essentially, the first one, there seems to have been rumors of a multi-headed snake-type creature somewhere within the Vergler. It's harassing travelers, the few that there are, and it seemed to have been much more prevalent and kind of embraced and more, aggressive after that winter storm passed by when you returned. Take care of that issue, and well, this is a hunt specifically for the association. And you would know. Yeah, most of you would know about the association. This is specifically one organization that Darcy, you actually belong to. It's called the Association of Skilled Folks. It's essentially it's like this world's version of a merchants guild kind of thing, but it's not just merchants. It's like anybody in the trades who do any sort of work. So it's like coalition of crafters, merchants, builders, skilled laborers, anything like that. And
So basically, just an artisan guild.
yeah, exactly. It's like a coalescence of an artisans guild, and they've kind of put out a bounty specifically for this thing. The bounty is through the plague shields. So like it was originating from the Association of Skilled Folks, and then from the ASF, and then the bounty was posted to the plague shields, which are kind of like the bounty hunters, or the people who post hits like this. It came to her attention. She thought might be something that you guys could potentially do. If you so wish, if you don't find any interest, I'm sure someone else will pick up the bounty eventually. There are two other things. One is a search and rescue posted by the plague shields as well. It seems that there's a merchant just nearby to Odilon that has gotten lost in the last couple of days. It was to find the merchant, recover them, and to bring them back alive, if possible. They had previously been traveling from Aurea and Lays, So they'll be coming in from a southwestern direction. Well, he was supposed to arrive approximately 3 days ago, so they're wondering why he hasn't arrived, and they've put out a missing persons for search and rescue. The last one is a strange one. This is more personal request. A friend of mine here, another one. Well, she says that her sister has gone missing. Not necessarily, well, less gone missing and more she died mysteriously in one of the canals a few days ago. She wants to find out what happened, why she's died, and why they dragged her body out of the water. Because she was not suicidal, as far as she was aware, and she had quite a lot of things looking up in her future. So, I will tell you out of game that you could attend to one of these things and probably still have enough time to make the ball. Because the ball is in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And where was the snake thing at?
In Fairglow Forest.
Yep, somewhere in
Oh,
the
good
Fairglow.
heavens!
Technically, you could take care of all three if you guys were fast enough.
Just leave.
But that leaves you less time in to scout out the things going on in Free Reach.
What do you all think?
Well, there's one that's potentially a rescue mission. If there's a chance that we can save someone, maybe that might be the best option.
And if it's south of us, in theory, do we know where exactly they are, or just that they're coming from that city?
Not exact, but they said that they were following the main route. So if you go along the main route, chances are you'll probably bump into them, or at the very least find evidence of what happened to them. There is a walking path. It's not exactly super well traversed, but it's essentially a path that goes from Arraias lays all the way up here to Audilon, but it goes along the coast. It's the only path that's really viable for any sort of vehicles. And as I hear it, they had a car with them.
Well,
I
we could,
I think we should go try to find them.
yes, I was gonna say, since it's kind of that way, we could always try and find them, and if we do, if we can deal with that fast enough, in theory, on our way back, we could also find that, the snake creature. It'd be in the forest, so...
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do reports have it going anywhere near the coast, or does it stay inland?
Sorry, for what specifically?
The snake creature.
It tends to just kind of be anywhere near the Fairglow, because at this moment it was agitated from the storm, which, from what your accounts has said, it originated around the Lake Greens. So I can only assume that it came from probably the Celtiard Mountains, kind of into the Fairglow. Probably closer to the mountains than it would be the coast.
Well, I suppose we can try and find the person first, and if we have enough time, on our way back, we could, well, traverse through the forest, hopefully find it, maybe spend a few days looking for it, and then if we can't find it, we just cut our losses and begin to head towards Free Reach.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan.
If we're going to be hunting a large beast like that, a tactic that we used to always do back in the military was we'd have the grunt, like a grunt, low-ranking grunt. And we put him on a giant stick and, kind of
We're not
leave
doing
him out
that.
as
You see Reginald just like pale.
Yeah, that does beg a question. Who is the grunt in your mind?
Well, I was going to volunteer Darcy's little friend Oliver, of course.
We're not taking my apprentice out of the city.
I'm mostly joking.
Did that actually happen to you?
What? Me being put up for bait?
Yeah.
No. You have to understand when I joined, I was still I may have been young, but I was still a Dragonborn. I was still vastly larger than most humans, so I did not. They did not put me
He's
up.
too heavy for any of the sticks they could have found.
Yes, I was the one that held the stick. Now that still equally dangerous.
Still, the question of bait. So,
We're not
Makes
using
sense.
people as bait.
of course not. We could make monster bait. Maybe if we figure out something we'd be attracted to, such as meat.
I mean, I feel like it'd just be attracted to us. We would be the bait.
You just
Our
have to
presence
agitate
would.
it.
Well, yes, that too.
I'll leave you all to planning. Would you mind leaving? I have some paperwork. Let's get
Of course.
Man.
Excellent. Here, she kind of hands you guys some like minor documents, and you can see like all the details of the various different quests that you've been given, and something like just like 3 pieces of paper basically. Do any of you kind of look over the details and such?
Yeah, Darcy will look over them.
Give me an investigation check.
We'll skim through them.
Yeah, you can give me an investigation check too.
Sure.
Nothing really stands out to you. Nothing really stands out to you either.
What papers? What papers are these again?
These are for the like assignments that you guys have been given.
Yeah, these are
Oh.
detailing what she was just telling us about.
Then yeah, if possible, I'd like to look at them too.
Okay, sure. Give me a
And
Yeah,
hope to
investigation
God
check.
that
you rolled higher than a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, well, can't be much better, right?
A
You
3,
can't-
take it
much
or leave
better.
it.
You mean can't be much worse. Yeah, you do actually spot something. You spot that the person that needs rescuing is a skilled blacksmith, and it notes that he is some sort of enchanter as well,
Mm.
and could potentially be someone that could magically enchant stuff. You read a little bit more information on the snake-like creature that she described, and give me a nature check.
Oh, sure, no problem.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Oh, let's go.
It sounds like a hydra.
Yeah, okay.
I
You
suspected.
typically they're easier to deal with if you have fire of some sort.
Uh-huh.
Typically.
All right, well, I mean, yeah, I absolutely look at the group we've got and I go, okay, well, if we're going up against the lizard thing, we're definitely going to need fire. 2 of us have fire, so that's good. But, maybe the rest of you might want to get some fire.
Fire? I don't deal with fire, but sure. Could figure it out.
Because we're definitely going to need fire in that fight if we're actually going to fight it.
It'd be really funny if that was a special Hydra and it was not weak to fire. Haha.
Well, if it's not weak to fire, my hands can channel most elements. So, unless it's like psychic or like, necrotizing or, glowy radiant shit, I've got us covered.
Let's hope so.
There's still a chance we might not even run into it.
I mean, yeah, true.
I would like another payday, so wouldn't mind running into it.
I imagine it's large enough. It could also yield a decent amount of supplies that we could use for various tasks next time we're in town. So, and we have extra space to be able to carry such things between Darcy's bag and my sloth.
Well, I mean, regardless of whatever, we should probably get ready and get going.
Yes, yes. We should try and make haste to find this lost traveler.
Is there any preparations that you guys would like to make before you leave Ardelong?
I think I'm pretty good in terms of stuff I need.
Question.
Darcy's just
Nice.
gonna make sure that that there's enough like supplies to cook with.
I'm just gonna buy supplies.
You guys are free to buy some rations or ingredients for food. So I think last time you guys covered everything with the fucking rhino meat.
Yeah, with the rhino.
Yeah.
I think
I
we were able
mean-
to use most of it until like we were close to returning. Was when it went
Hey.
bad.
It also does help if I need to. I am an outlander, so I can find food for people.
All right.
Yeah, how many people can you find food for?
Myself and 5,
So
if the land is provided of it.
Like almost everyone.
Pretty much.
You wouldn't be
Other
able to.
six
You,
of us
yeah,
and
you wouldn't be
Reggie.
able to cover Reggie, and you wouldn't be able to cover the random person if you do manage to rescue him.
True. But yeah, I can
What about
handle,
bolting?
a decent amount of people.
All right. So how many days worth of supplies do you guys get for your group?
You look at how much I already have.
I just bought like 7 days of rations.
God, how many? Yeah, if you're, but remember, it's traveling. That they said that they were traveling along the coast.
Like this. Like
Oh yeah, I still have plenty of rations on me, so I'll be fine.
Mhm.
It takes approximately 1 week to get from Ardalan to Urea Lace. So it's entirely up to you guys how much food or items you bring.
Okay. We got 2 weeks.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. I still have the rhino horn listed in my fucking bag of holding. I'm gonna remove that. That's in your house now.
Also, are we assuming that once we are ready to go to Free Reach that we'd be teleporting there?
That's up to you.
I mean, we
I
get
don't
paid
think we
for
can
it.
make it there in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I don't think we can make it there in 2 weeks if we go down here. So we'd have
I don't
to.
think we can make it there in 2. Well, yeah, we would literally not even be able to make it there in 2
That's
weeks.
We
You
got to
could
fly.
do a fast march and double your speed. But it
Yeah,
would be
but the fast
fucking
march will leave us
horrifying.
fucking exhausted.
Yeah, it'd be horrifying on
so-
your bodies.
I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. Like, because if we can just teleport there, I mean, that means that we can spend more time looking for these two things, and then basically wait till the last like day or so to.
Yeah, regardless, we gotta hope. We gotta
teleport.
hope that we get back into Ardalan before anything.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
know that you'd have to find a way into that masquerade ball if you were wanting to do that.
Yeah, so we'd probably want to at least give us like a 2 or 3 day window prior.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be telling you guys this. It should be up to you to figure it out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Kitty. Are you okay? She wasn't even standing
I
anywhere
understand.
near what I knocked over. Okay.
So I might have missed it, but Raylana didn't say whether or not like she'd be able to like get us invites to this masquerade ball.
She did not say she was able to.
Right.
But
I mean, if we can't, we can just bust down her door while she's there and raid her house.
you guys
I don't
have
think-
potential contacts that could get you in. You think.
I think Celestial can get in. He has famous parents. He'll just name drop them. I'll
So,
beg him.
Boom,
to
that's my mom. Call her.
How exactly? Yeah, how
You
exactly
call
are you gonna
her,
prove
she's
that?
missing, but call her and you'll
How
know.
exactly are you gonna prove that they're your parents?
Here's a DNA test. Here's my 21andMe.
There's a portrait of me and my parents.
You carry a portrait around with you?
Heck yeah.
It's
How do I
painted,
hold it?
and they're just like
Like
you
a
drew it.
full one or like in an amulet? Like
Like a hand-sized one.
She carried a picture of you and your parents around this entire time.
Yeah.
and you didn't think to maybe oh never mind.
I mean,
You
he
do
tells
realize
everyone
that
who his
most of us
parents are.
probably don't know who or what your parents look like.
Everyone knows what his parents are. Look
I
like.
have no
They're
idea what
famous.
your parents look like.
Let me see that
I
picture.
literally
I
have
look at it.
no idea.
You have no idea who those people are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
But since he dropped their picture, let me go find their pictures.
No, I will give it to you. My mother-in-law apparently seems to know who they are, which is shocking to hear the least.
Oh
Well-
God, what was their names again? Celeste, Kyleth.
I like that. Sounds about right.
Even the DM.
Sounds
doesn't
about
know.
right.
I was like, I don't
my
know
brother,
who my parents
my
are.
brother in Christ, you made the character.
Wait, I have to pull out the sheet.
Jesus.
They're so unknown that even you don't know.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, what are their names?
Kyla
Mom and Dad, of
and
course.
Noah.
Yeah, but what are their first names? Mom and Dad?
Kyleth and
No,
what
but
was
like
the
their
other
actual
one?
first names.
Pranoa.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Where are they under?
They are under
They're famous people.
Wanderers. This
Oh, yeah.
is Kyla.
Jesus!
Nah, there's no.
And this is Pranoa.
No. So you show us this picture with these two and you.
Yep. You can see that it's like a much younger Celesto, probably like maybe 16, 17, with the dad kind of just like his arms draped around both his mom and him.
How
like,
tall is the dad by chance?
Like he's actually fairly tall. He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
This man
He is a
is
thick
a
boy.
well-known adventurer.
He is.
This individual, I love the Celestial, is a well-known explorer.
Yeah, he's famous.
This is your dad.
Yeah.
It's a
The
whole new
Kyla.
meaning to the term fat cat.
I thought that your parents were both like you.
They are part of me.
Well, half the
No, I mean like
half races need to start somewhere.
Well, I didn't expect it to start right there. I expected maybe his dad or mom was like a half tabaxi and that shit got passed down. Not expecting his dad as a full cat person.
That is the Tabaxi.
Yeah. I
you know,
know.
I can't- Eclipse. By the by,
Yes.
are your parents kind of
I
motion?
don't know. I
Maybe
don't
you
know
don't.
who they are.
Maybe you don't want to find out anymore.
At this point in time, I'm scared to know.
I
Son,
was like,
it's me. You look at the picture. It starts talking to you.
It's an enchanted picture.
I know I can't say much because like I'm a dragonborn and my wife's a human, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. It feels different.
This is
Seems like a charming enough individual.
I
this
mean,
is changed my outlook on you, and everything that you
I
said
look-
now makes sense.
I look at the I look at the images and I look at Celesto and I do like a double take between both and I'm like you favor your mother for the most part. I'm gonna be honest, like I could believe that.
Please tell me no one has told you you look like your father.
Oh, most people told me I look like my father.
Okay.
Well, you've got his
They got the
Maybe
same
if your
eyes.
father was shaved, but
I-
charm.
I don't think you
That-
have your father's eyes.
that's gotta mostly be fur, right?
I wonder. You know what? Never mind.
Like, we can all agree that my daughter looks more like Redana, right? Right?
Yes,
Like,
Yes.
for sure.
interesting.
Significantly.
This is a revelation I was not expecting today. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to handle it.
I think we just ignore it.
I think that's for the best.
Hey, Jake, out of curiosity,
Yeah.
because I know I've rolled history to like see if I recognize their names like way back when.
Yeah.
Now that I've seen them, can I roll a history to see if they come to like my fucking shop or something?
Sure. Why not?
That is a very, very well-known face to keep.
You
You wouldn't forget that face.
they haven't come to your shop, but you have seen them in Ardalan.
When?
This was probably like 6 years ago.
Huh. Okay.
God.
And they were together
Well.
when you saw them. You did not see Celesto.
I have seen these two before.
When?
6 years ago.
Oh.
I think they were part of the many people that came here to catch a vicious criminal. But like everyone else, they kind of
And-
left empty-handed.
And when did your parents, like, leave?
They've been gone for about 6 months now.
Okay.
Usually, let me know if not every night, good night.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen them recently enough to help. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
And just so we're clear, your mother's an elf.
I like half elf.
She's a half-elf. Yeah.
Interesting. So really, you're like,
A quarter human.
yeah, you're like a quarter human, a quarter elf, and like half tabaxi, yet you look more. Oh, never mind.
Well, I guess it'd be more like half human, quarter elf, quarter tabaxi, yeah?
I don't know.
Probably
It hurts
makes
my
sense.
brain to think about. Can we just go and kill the snake creature and find the missing person?
No, I'm just Celestial.
The blacksmith's a priority, I think. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, yes. I wasn't saying it in the order of priority. Just killing monsters and villains put my mind at ease when I'm confused.
I really hope if I have parents that are still alive out there, they don't look like that.
Whoa, that's
Hey,
That's
Whoa.
racist. What the?
you guys are-
he looks like a very nice individual.
Eclipse, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but at some point down your family history, this was it.
Yep, I'm just hoping it wasn't recent.
Jake, you know what you have to do now.
Oh,
I'll kill him. I'll kill him myself.
oh. You mean the fucking related?
I'll kill
we
him
could be
myself.
brothers.
I will kill him. I will kill this whole family. I will be Celesto's BBEG if you do this.
Come on.
That's
Well-
that's not what I meant, but sure.
Oh,
Both my parents are just dragonborn. My father was a red one like myself. My mother was a brass one. Never met her honestly, but I'm sure she was nice.
I've never actually met the elven side of my family. I have no idea where it started. I just know my mother's human and my father's half elf.
I mean, hey, if in our tribals I meet her once, you know, that'll be nice, I suppose.
I mean, that kind of depends on the situation in which you meet, wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
What if she's violent?
Yeah.
Well, I doubt she would be. From what I understand, I think she was like a merchant or something. Like
And
a
how long
jeweler.
ago was this?
Well, when I was born.
And how old are you?
38. Going on
So-
39. I'm pushing 40, really.
So let's just say 38 years have gone by. You don't think that she's changed professions at all?
Darcy, do you see yourself changing professions in say like 30 years?
I'm going to point out to you, I'm technically changing professions now.
Okay, so hypothetically, let's just say you don't adventure, right? If you were just doing what you normally do, would you have changed professions?
Probably not, but at the same
Thank you.
time, but
You
at the
can stop
same
talking, it's
time,
okay.
no.
Elvis, she
same
lives
time-
for thousands of years.
At the same time, there are merchants that keep beads of fireball underneath their front desks in case someone tries to rob them.
Well, that's a good thing that she would be partially resistant to fire, I suppose.
This is a
You're-
horrifying
you're-
conversation. Where are you guys having this conversation?
I assume
think
that
we
we were
should
like
walk
walking
there.
through
down
the
the street.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume that we were like going south to like leave the city at this point.
We're just
so-
gonna see his parents on the street.
Yeah, right.
And well, one's dead, the other one is somewhere in the
I think
northwest,
we're talking
wherever
about
that may be.
Celestos.
Oh, yeah, he is. They may
Nah,
also be
dude.
dead. I don't know.
No,
Now I
I'm
do have a
sorry. They're
question.
gonna be a plot point. Ugh, my bad.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't just drop them in the middle of the city. As funny as it would be.
Now, I do have a question. Now that we've learned about 4 members of this group's families, what are the rest of you two like?
You turn towards
Uh.
Zane. Sorry.
Saros and Zane, specifically. More curious about what Zane's gonna say than honestly what Saros is gonna say, just because I want to hear what bullshit comes out of his mouth.
Well, have we even seen Zane's like actual face?
No.
You guys haven't.
Yeah, so we don't even know what the
Well,
hell he is.
For all we know, he literally doesn't have any skin under there.
Honestly, at this point, I lean forward towards Zane and I just say, "What are you exactly?"
Part human, part elf. That's all that really needs to be said.
Okay. Family? Parents? Yes? No?
I'd rather not say, but I don't have a family. Let's just leave
Okay.
it at that.
Yeah, that's fine. It was a simple yes or no question. No meant you don't talk to them, or they're dead.
How old are
It's
you?
very
exactly?
broad. No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good question as well, Sir Axis. How old are you?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure.
Well,
What?
Cop out answer.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Never really kept track.
If you had to
Ah.
ballpark it,
Mm, be somewhere in my 30s.
Okay. So yeah, average, pretty much. Well, I say average. I mean average among the group at least.
Whatever you do, don't ask the elf how old they are. Don't ask the elf. The average will get shot.
It's gonna be like what, 500, 600, something ridiculous like that.
Not there yet. I'm only 142.
Oh, I thought it was a lot worse than that.
No. But family-wise, mother, father, few sisters. Unsure if I still have brothers. Unsure if any of them are alive still, really.
Why brothers specifically?
Well, if you know about where I came from, it's very
No.
Oh,
the drow
I'm gonna be honest.
culture.
I didn't know if the drow here operated under the typical drow rule.
Give me
favors the
a
women.
history check. Syraxis.
Are
Or anybody else who's not Saros.
there any drow around where I'm from? Probably not, right?
No. They're not.
Cool.
Oh yeah, get
Oh my god, let's
vectored.
go. Drow are extremely rare on the surface.
Cool. I just didn't know how far the Underdark stretched.
Very far. Ooh, okay.
God.
Uh,
My parents knew a
Zane-
drow.
oh my god.
Jesus.
Zane, Syraxis, Celesto, you guys would know a little bit about Drow society to the very point where you would know that it was almost entirely matriarchal. Typically, the ones who led the families were the women. The men were often seen as lesser, most often seen as objects, or kind of like essentially what it was that they were cannon fodder a lot of the time. And yeah, a lot of them get paired into like a female and a male get paired into scouting parties, and a lot of the times the males don't make it back. You could make of that what you will, but yeah. Additionally, Celesto, Syraxis, the two of you would also know that the Drow are very kind of like raiding heavy. Though they seem to be capable of producing their own resources in the Underdark, they seem to have this like strange fascination with the surface and seemingly almost like can't help themselves from coming up. Celesto, you would know a little bit more about that, in that you recall a little bit of their history as was told to you by your parents, in that the Drow, they used to be surface dwellers, but this was literally millennia ago. Something forced them underground. That's all you know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? Okay.
I'll share that. But, like,
Oh, kitty.
my parents told me when they traveled to the Underdark, they did meet another drow clan. Don't remember exactly who right now. They did tell me some interesting things about them.
Where did they go down and when?
Check, make something up.
This was over 15 years ago, and you have no idea. Like, you just genuinely don't know.
They didn't mention where they went. Just around 15 years ago or so.
They went down and came back up.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they're worthy of some fame.
Oh, kitty.
You know, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I was in the Underdark for like 10 minutes, you know, so I'm kind of a big deal too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll let you believe that.
You don't have to let me, you know, Saros is there. It's pretty epic.
So epic.
You know, one of you is letting on that this is a better adventure than the other.
Well, I may or may not have got shot by a very bad beam while I was on the way out.
So very epic. Got it.
But you
It
know
was
what?
very heroic.
He did go down and he did make it out. That's all you
Yep.
need to know.
And that's how I met my wife.
Impressive.
Is she the one that shot you?
No, I was carrying her father out,
Oh.
and then, you know, I took the hit.
All right, but you guys continue traveling.
I was about to say, so anyways, we're
So anyways,
you know, save us from ourselves, Jake. Wow.
Ah, no, I was
Thanks.
enjoying the conversation. You guys seem like you are having a great time. But as you guys continue to kind of traverse past out of the actual city itself, out into this kind of wintry coldness, everybody except for Syraxis, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Brutal. Even me?
Mine has a
Actually, no.
+1
Yeah,
to it.
you would be okay as well.
Okay, I was like, damn, brutal, really?
Ancestor diff over here.
Yeah,
I'll
actually,
roll
Diff
one
over
for.
here.
surprisingly, Reggie, don't.
Oh, hold
fuck
on,
this
we're
up.
missing
Reggie,
someone.
don't fuck this up.
Fuck this up,
Save,
Reggie.
right? Yeah.
Oh,
my goodness,
okay,
look at
yeah.
that.
Reggie
I was like,
can do no wrong.
yeah, I was like, there's no way Reggie fails this. He's so good at Constitution.
I mean, unironically, his con saves are better than mine.
That's
Really?
Yeah, because he
Wait,
gets
actually?
proficiency.
He gets proficiency.
Yeah,
right.
Whenever I chose my proficiencies, I took Wisdom Charisma because I think you all would value me not getting possessed, mind dominated, or banished over me taking a little bit of extra damage or being pushed back.
No,
10
I
feet.
agree. I agree. I fully
Oh,
support you in that.
I thought about all of you and I was like, you know what? Wisdom Charisma probably goes hard here.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, next level, I'm getting counter charm, so
Could be useful. But yeah,
probably be very useful.
as you guys continue to kind of traverse out, it gets cold. Like the weather is freezing, to say the very least. The wind blows, it howls in ways that you couldn't even possibly endure previously. And honestly, Syraxis, it's like it's chilly, it's biting, but you're like, it's not that bad. You're fine. Your internal warmness keeps you more than prepared. And yeah, Eclipse, you're good. Like the scarf that you just got knit from your lovely wife, helping do loads of the offsetting.
Okay. And I've got a fucking Drake of body heat on my back.
Yeah, like
Who is also a fire Drake.
Yep.
So like
she is like chilling. She is having such a good time in this. It's like a husky playing in ice, basically, is what it is currently.
As
bet.
we're walking through the snow, I walk up to or not walking through the snow, but walking through the cold weather. I walk up to Eclipse and I just go, oh, I know you weren't here when it happened, but have you met my sloth?
you know I saw him a bit since we met back up. I just kind of assumed that someone had done something. I didn't know what.
Yes, I summoned them.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. He's very neat.
Yeah, it just kind of gives you a sniff before continuing to move.
His name's Wuja Orez, but you can just call him Orez, which you would know in
So
Draconic
you just
translates
named him Sloth.
big silver sloth. But yes, I think it was very
Okay.
clever.
Yep. I mean, I can't really complain. I named my Drake after a season. So,
And you're named after like a celestial occurrence.
yeah, my adopted father he had a sense of humor for sure.
Why were you born during an eclipse or something? Like,
No, 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 no. His
oh,
his
so it's like
last
it's
name is
ironic.
well, his last name is it's something.
Oh, I don't know. So I'm asking.
All right, listen. He named me Eclipse. His last name is Dawnbringer.
Ah,
You
huh,
get it? Yeah, exactly. So he had a little bit of a sense of humor for sure.
huh.
But
So, so does that mean your last name is Dawnbringer as well, or do
no,
you
my
just not?
last name is I took my wife's last name. My last name is Jade.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they're so cute. Okay, moving on.
anyways.
But yeah, as you guys actually kind of traverse out into the wilds, it does get lots colder. But surprisingly, not too much snow. There is like the crunching of ice of various different kind of bits of the ocean that have splashed up on shore, and some of it has frozen in these strange like little pools of ice that you guys are walking past along this main path. It doesn't look like too many people have traveled over it in the last couple of days, given the weather and the kind of increment. Um, and it's surprising. Actually, all of you can give me a nature check.
Oh boy.
The highs and the lows. Um, oh my
What
God,
the
Celesto!
God.
Holy
He's gotta go.
shit!
He's
Let's
gotta
go
go. No,
crazy.
Kay's gotta leave. He can't be here anymore.
Actually,
Actually, actually, yeah, no, that's fucking crazy. Unfortunately, Syraxis, Darcy, Eclipse, you don't think too much of it. Eclipse, you're not from here. Darcy, you're just like, it's probably
Yeah.
just cold. Syraxis, you're, yeah, it's probably just cold. But Saros, surprisingly, Zane and Celesta, the three of you kind of realize that this is probably something to do with the creature that you guys had seen over in the Lake of Greens. You're fairly certain this is probably a regional effect from that creature, which is insane because this is really far away from where you were. That creature might be a lot more dangerous than you had previously thought.
Yeah, let's like avoid this whole area.
like,
Celesto, thinking about it now, with the intensity of how cold it was, when you were actually like near to the creature, like within a couple miles of it, it would probably be unbearable to be next to it. Or, alternatively, you think you might actually be perfectly safe. You're not entirely sure which one it is.
I see. Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out what?
Oh, nothing.
No. That's the look of someone with too much confidence and curiosity to test something.
No, I was just thinking about the beast. Thinking about the
Oh,
effect of a storm. That's nothing much.
okay. You're still giving me the same vibe as my sister when she tried to make a hemlock incense.
Oh, well, I was thinking if we had to defeat the monster, what's the best approach? And if the effect of the storms would be, like the eye of a hurricane.
So you're surmising it might be safer near the creature than away from it.
It's just a theory.
Let's hope we don't have to test it. Ever.
I sure hope that our rescue mission doesn't involve fighting that thing.
I should certainly hope not.
A rescue mission involves fighting that thing. I think that person's as good as dead anyway.
Yeah, it'd be more of an escape mission at that point.
Thankfully, as you guys continue onwards, a day or two passes by with relatively little issues, and it actually gets significantly warmer. As in, it shoots up from like 10, 15 degrees Fahrenheit up to like 40, 50. Like, it goes from that to probably about 50, 55, which is like a comfortable winter temperature for Ardalan. Like, that's where you actually expect it to be around. But as you guys are kind of going about this road, is there anything specific that you guys are trying to do? Like, are you guys looking out? Are you just like not looking? Are you just trying to see if there's anything on the road, off the road, etc.? Like, what actions are you performing while you're searching for this mine?
Uh,
Um,
I'm looking
guess-
at the tracks of the wagon and seeing if any fell off the road.
Okay. Yeah, so you could give me a perception check.
No, where's my nat 20?
Oh, pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, as you're just kind of like, as all of you are trying to traversing and just trying to see if there's anything specific, you don't find anything really that seems to kind of scream out that someone or something was here. There's no tracks, at least in the vicinity. There's nothing that tells you that, oh, this person was here or anything like that.
Can I look for any like disturbances among like like broken branches on trees, or like a clear opening through like the forest where like
Yeah, sure.
things could have gone down?
Give me a perception check as well. You do actually spot something about 2.5 days out from the city. You guys kind of stop and you find a location that seems to have like this strange disturbance to it. Looking through it, it almost looks like several of the trees are kind of like snapped, or not necessarily bent over or broken, but it looks like they've been run into with something. Upon a little bit of a closer inspection, you can definitely see that something barreled through into the woods from here. Thankfully, you spotted it, because unfortunately Celesta did not. As you guys all find this kind of thing, this disturbance, you see, from what you can kind of like perceive at this moment, you can see that it's a set of cart tracks that are coming in your direction, so mostly heading towards Ardalan. The actual cart itself seems to have plowed into the woods, strangely, but you're not entirely sure what might have happened at this current moment. This is just information you get at a glance. You can take a closer look if you so wish.
Well, I think I just found our lead, guys. It looks that opening in the forest looks oddly cart shaped with the tracks leading there, and I think we should take a closer look.
Oh, good eye.
Let's get going then.
As you guys kind of look around the area, do you follow the tracks? Do you try and look around to see if there's anything else that might be interesting in the area, or what do you guys do?
I think we should follow the tracks.
Darcy is keeping an eye out on the surroundings, or trying to anyway.
Give me a perception check.
the form that we
Same
got
here.
for this guy, did it say that he has like any notable object or like item that would be on this person at all?
It didn't seem to say so, but it did say that he was carrying like blacksmithing stock. So it was very likely that he had like equipment for smithing. So metals, different types of wood for handles, maybe some leathers. Um, Maybe he had some like more valuable materials, but it didn't say in the actual bounty.
Because I do have a spell that would at least like ping, like say if I were to call out smithing tools for it. But I don't know. I don't really want to spend the second level spell for that. That's a big ask, especially for how we do long rests.
Well, let's just follow the tracks for now. Right? Or the markings. Was it tracks or was it just disturbance?
It's like actual tracks. Like it looks like the cart most likely went through into the woods and kind of like barreled into a bunch of different trees and such.
Yep.
But yeah.
Just follow the.
As you guys are trying to follow these tracks, I'm not going to make you roll for this because it's almost impossible to miss a giant cart careening through the woods. Maybe about 50 or 60 meters, so like 150, 160 like feet in to the actual area. You can see that you guys spot what appears to be the back of a overturned cart. At that moment, you get a little bit wary because you spot something on top of the carts. Well, actually, by you I mean specifically Eclipse. Perched
I
on.
mean, I got a 24 with my perception.
Oh, actually, yes, you would see it as well. Just perched on top of the cart itself is what appears to be like some sort of vulture or like bird. It's just like a large, dull-colored bird, and you can see that its head is just kind of like swiveling around. The top of its head is kind of like naked with no plumage, and there's this like wide brimmed kind of set of feathers around its neck.
When you say large, do you mean like dog or person?
Probably like about twice the size of an ostrich. This thing is like 8 feet tall. It is the height of the cart.
Oh,
But it's got like this
And-
greenish gray almost camouflage that allows it to just blend into the woods behind it.
Hey, Andrew, does this feel like karma?
No.
Are you sure?
No, it'll be fine.
Oh.
Okay. We had a giant bird in our Sunday game.
Oh. But yeah, you spot it, and you guys are still probably about 60, 70 feet away from the overturned cart.
Okay, sneak. Nice.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
I'd like to warn everybody about the bird as well.
Okay.
They haven't spotted it yet.
Yeah, the rest of you are notified about said bird, and you spot it, and it is terrifying because it kind of blends into the background, and because it's so still, the only things that are really moving is like its head twitches ever so slightly every once in a while. Just it almost seems like it's on lookout. But yeah, it's eerie. But the rest of you do spot it with the help of kind of Eclipse pointing it out. Celeste is sneaking. What's everybody else doing?
Can I also like start sneaking?
Yeah, sure. Give me a stealth.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to
Oh my
sneak around
god.
Come on, dude. Plus 11.
Yeah, I will sneak as well.
Okay. Give me that
Have
roll.
I ever seen something like this
Uh
in the woods?
you give me a nature check. this creature itself specifically does not look familiar,
Okay.
but it does look like some sort of scavenger. Less, actually, no. With this 19, you would see that at first it poses and kind of looks like a scavenger. What you had previously assumed to be like a vulture. But the way this bird's talons are built, the way this bird's kind of like beak and the like sharp teeth within the actual beak itself are built, it doesn't look like a scavenger. It doesn't look like it has the properties to just rip out dead flesh. It looks like it almost is designed to attack and rip out live flesh.
Hmm.
Okay. I will stealth as well and just tell everyone to. I'm sure everyone's already on their guard, but please be on your guard.
Ooh, that one.
I'm sorry, a
Uh,
bird
that cancels out, right?
It does.
Thank God.
Unfortunately,
bird.
I failed one con save on my weakness, so I think it's a
Mhm.
-1.
that's fine. It's still a natural 20, so that still cancels out his -1 or his natural one. Unfortunately, the 24 does not cancel out the 2 and the 8. The 19 and the two 19s actually do though. Is a relatively lucky because Syraxis Reggie, like as soon as you start advancing Syraxis, you see 3 other people immediately just turn to you and just shake their head and basically tell you to stay.
I just me and Reggie just kind of sit there. Oh, and also the sloth is behind us. Yeah.
Oh fuck, the sloth is there. Give me a stealth check with disadvantage on the sloth.
Oh no.
Or sloth.
Oh, or res.
Somehow better than both of you.
Somehow he did better than both of us.
I mean, he's
Oh
just
my
chilling, man.
Christ.
He's just like walking through. This
He's just a
open
sloth.
path. He's just chilling, man. He's just chilling.
He's just a slow.
Yeah. But at this current moment, it doesn't look like the creature has spotted you guys.
Before we
Thankfully.
split up, can I have given my vigilant blessing to Eclipse?
Oh, huge.
Advantage on initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
So let's go.
Um. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay. But yeah, as you guys get a little bit closer, what are you guys doing?
Is there a
Well-
body? Has it eaten the person we're looking for?
Give me a perception check.
Is the cart enclosed? Like,
The
does
cart
it have a roof?
Is
Is it-
enclosed.
Okay.
You think
that-
you see a big bloody splotch near the bottom side of the cart.
Oh boy.
Oh shit, he's dead. We can turn back now, guys.
All right, pack it up, Skittle Squad. We're going deeper in. Going to kill that snake thing.
How if we stand, we just leave that.
I'm gonna take a perception. What the hell is the spot that Sorrow sees?
You see that it is actually like some sort of spilled liquid. It is red, but it's not blood, because blood would have turned dark black by this point.
Yeah, Darcy will just rapid fire through everyone. I think it's just wine,
It really looks like blood.
but it'd be darker by now.
I think I should. Yeah, it's bright out here.
But yeah, as you kind of
Just consider it a good thing. You don't know that blood does that over time.
Well, no, I would know. I just can't see it very well.
This is fine. But as you guys are kind of getting a little bit closer, is there anything that you guys are wanting to do? Because you can't really get much closer to the cart without this thing spotting you. Because it is literally just sitting on top of the cart.
Press back.
Okay. I'm guessing this isn't in like a clearing or anything.
It is in a clearing.
Oh,
Not like a large one, but it's like a there's like maybe 5 feet from the actual cart to the woods on each side.
And
Okay.
how far are me and Reggie?
As of this current moment, probably about 50 feet away.
Could I hold my action for if like this thing goes hostile to like dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just
Um,
perpetually hold my action.
can I quietly use my mage hand to snap a branch a distance away
Ooh.
to like distract this thing, like get its attention
Are
towards
you
where
using
no one
subtle
else is.
spell?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a what would this be? Give me a charisma check.
Could I make it a deception?
You know what? Sure.
Does this count as out of combat for the sake of my weakness?
It does.
Son of a bitch. Hey, I'm fine.
It's pretty good. That's been deception 18. Okay. Yeah. All of you hear like maybe 30 feet away from where all of you guys are currently are, in like an opposite direction, you hear like a branch snap, and you hear this thing, and you see this thing's head like immediately snap over, and it almost like speed takes off from where it goes. It's like it got some sort of speed boost and immediately just like shoots off of the actual cart itself. So much so that the cart actually shakes, and like you just hear from within the cart, "Oh God! Oh God!"
Did the bird hear that?
Yeah, definitely. But the bird didn't seem to care.
Okay, so we know where the guy is now.
Yeah, you just hear like a slew of prayers to every single god that exists. You just hear from within the actual interior, just like, "Oh, please, the Senator Pantheon, Aneth, the Tortorius, Bethra, Evelyn, Harvey, Alana, Love, Saltven, Cindy, Fedorvic,
Manning's playing the field.
Mercy!" Yeah. It's just like he literally just starts listing fucking gods.
Jake, out of curiosity, does it look like his cart can be moved? Or is it like busted?
At this current moment, you can see that the front 2 wheels are fucked. Like they are completely fucked. One of them is completely missing, and the other one is broken and snapped at the central axle, so it will not support this cart's weight again. The back 2 wheels actually look like they're probably okay.
Okay.
You also see 2 beasts of labor, specifically 2 horses, that have been ripped to fucking shreds.
Yeah, I expected that.
There is probably like 2 legs of one horse that's left, and a skeleton, and the other one is like in maybe 6 different pieces laid out in this small clearing.
Okay. How distracted is that bird? Like it's staying over by the where I snapped the bird.
At this current moment, you glance up and you can see that it like ripped an entire tree branch off, like the specific tree branch that you had snapped the twig in, before it just kind of like flew back and just slams back on top of the actual cart itself, and you can see it turns and it just starts pecking at the door. And the guy on the inside is like, "No, please, just leave it alone! Oh
Probably gonna kill the
God!"
thing.
And
Definitely.
can I?
Actually, I have something that might work. It's a bit of an investment, though, but let's see. At the very least, it will give us an opening. And I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh, on the bird.
Nobody look at what I'm doing.
Hey Reggie, you see what Darcy's doing over there?
Are you casting hypnotic pattern on it?
Yes, I am.
Okay, drop that in the chat, and then I will give the save for the creature. It's a 16 DC Wisdom saving throw. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see if this
Yeah,
buddy.
that's the only thing I'm concerned about is the fact that it's witches.
Oh, Jesus! I rolled a 2.
Hunter Seeker, what the fuck?
Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. At that moment, you see it stops pecking at the door, and it just goes limp for a brief moment as you look into its eyes, and you can see this like purplish glow that seems to have appeared within its eyes. Would Reggie have been looking over?
Well, it's only a 30-foot cube, so presumably I can aim
Okay.
this so that it
Presumably,
doesn't hit anyone
Reggie is not in it. Okay, I'll say that Reggie.
Yeah, no, we're 50 feet back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
with no issues.
Nobody touch the bird. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to have extended spelled that.
Oh,
So that will last for 2 minutes as opposed to 1 minute.
okay. You guys now have a timer of 2 minutes. What are you guys doing?
Darcy's
Get out of
gonna
there and go.
Darcy's gonna walk on over to the cart and knock on. We're here to rescue you.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, get me the fuck out of this place, please.
Yeah, you gotta get out of there now.
How high up is it?
It's sitting on the door.
Damn. Can we get someone? Can someone
Just a
just
second.
rip up?
Darcy's literally just going to take his hammer and chisel and just start punching holes in this fucking thing.
I was about to say, I'll have
Like this cart is like a fully solid. It's not like fully like metal, but you can see that it's made of wood.
My
you could give me-
my tools are adamantine.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah. And you're gonna punch. Are you doing it on the back or are you doing it on the top?
I'm doing it on the back.
Okay. Give me a tools check with your dexterity. What's everybody else doing?
well,
There's no doors, other doors, right?
Unfortunately not. You can see that the cart is currently on its side. It's on its like left side. The left side door is completely like crushed underneath it. It would not be able to be opened. On the right side, where the actual bird is standing, it is literally standing on top of the door. There doesn't appear to be any other entrances. Like there's the left and the right, and there's nothing on the top or the bottom.
They really didn't think of safety when they designed these things.
This is how all these cars are designed. Unfortunately.
I wish you would be disappointed.
Yeah, they would be. The front also, there's like a sliding thing that opens in the very quick glance that you get, but it doesn't open up more than like half of a foot, so you wouldn't even be able to get anything more than like someone's foot through it. But yeah.
Seeing as how it is incapacitated, me and the boys, Trademark, are going to move up forward a bit.
Yeah, go for it. You kind of get basically up to the edge of the clearing with relatively little issue. That takes you like maybe 15 seconds. About 30 seconds have passed. Darcy, with your 23, you've gotten maybe like a quarter of the way through a door. That would be large enough to fit a human, or like a circle that would be large enough to fit a human. But it's not that your tools are slow. It's that this wall on the back is actually relatively thick.
Could
you
I
actually have to punch through the entire thing? Sorry,
could
what's up?
I
Just
try to
back.
also? Sorry, one sec.
Celeste?
I'd also just use my fist to help smash through at the same time as Darcy's.
Yeah, Effectively, what I'm doing is I'm basically like perforating this thing.
Yeah.
So that there, like the points left in between are easily broken.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I could try to also help with the acid damage that I have and stuff like that.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I will say that with the three of you working together, give me a skill check. So a dex check for the two cat boys.
Next check.
Or actually just a
Sure
weapon
thing.
attack. Just give me a weapon attack.
Oh, beautiful. That's
Makes
Much
more sense
better.
to me.
20? Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then for... Oh, wait, no, his was up there. 26. Well, for
I did it first.
the two of you, like, with the three of you working together, the adamantine tools just kind of like perforating the surface of this thing, you guys managed to rip like a large chunk of it off relatively easily. And you can see on the inside is what appears to be like a really, really skinny and kind of like horribly, probably dehydrated man. He like his vision, he looks like one of his eyes is going slightly cloudy. You can see there's blood coming off of his face. His like long shaggy hair probably would have looked really nice a couple of days ago. And then like this kind of just dress, this set of clothings that's typically used for like travel, which is also like raggedy and horrible. And you can see that like he's tied up a bunch of things on his left arm from underneath, which looks to be like completely soaked through with blood. Oh, sorry. But yeah, you manage to get to him, and like he just like slowly crawls out, but he requires a lot of help, which I'm guessing Syraxis and Reggie kind of grab him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say if he's like once they start breaking it down, because like how high up is it?
What do you mean? Like the actual
What
the cart? It's
Yeah, like where
maybe
he-
15 feet up. From
Okay.
where they're breaking through, it's like at ground level. It's like head level.
Oh, okay,
that's,
gotcha.
That's relatively easy. Yeah.
Then yeah, like I'd help pull him out and just
Yeah,
like
straight
pull him away from the. I'll probably just set him on Orez honestly, and just like have him kind of sit there for the moment.
Yeah, you can see he kind of like collapses on top of Orez, and you can see, please, we have to go. And like his lips look horribly like chapped. Like there's like probably 2 or 3 layers of skin just peeling off of his lips. His eyes are like sunken in. He does not look good. But you guys managed to kind of like pull him out, and in that 2 minutes, you managed to pull him out, bust him out. Now I need everyone to just give me a dexterity check, just to see if you can manage to get out of here in the 2 minutes that Darcy's hypnotic pattern has given you.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh yeah, get vectored.
I feel like my dice is rigged, man.
It shouldn't be, because I haven't. They're always the same as they were before. 8, 10, 6, 20, 11, 15. Roll me one of her Reginaldus, please.
Oh boy, he's gonna bring down the average.
Okay.
he rolled the exact same as you, so
Team.
I am so sorry, but it snaps out of it, and in that moment, you guys get to probably about like 70 or 80 feet away. Unfortunately, the sloth is not the fastest thing on the earth. Sorry, on Idriosa, but you guys seem to get far enough away that it doesn't immediately pick up on your scent. You
Okay,
have a choice here. You can either try and just
Okay.
keep running to get away from it, or you could potentially try to hide to lay low to get away from it. If you run, it's very likely that it will detect you. If you try and lay low, it'll try as well. So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
I think we could hide. Didn't someone say they had the plus 10 to what's it called again?
I do have that. That is a
Pass
spell
without
I
trace.
have.
Plus that trace.
I do have that spell.
Yeah. Cast that and hide.
Yeah,
Because
if that's what we want to
running
do,
is-
sure.
because trying to protect this guy while running is not going to go well.
Okay, so everybody give me a stealth check. And if you're using Pass Without a Trace, everybody gets a plus 10 to their stealth.
I, in fact, will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, good, 21.
14. 32, 15, 36.
Oh my-
Nat 20, 36.
Let me.
What is it
just
with these nat 20s?
cast
What?
this. Let me just go ahead and use. Whoop! Oh, it's going to be the whole map.
Ah! My god.
Oh,
Oh no, all
There's
the
another
area just
troll.
went dark.
oh my god.
The economical damage they'll never recover.
Stealth.
That's a 30. Yeah, honestly, with Pass Without a Trace, there's absolutely zero issues. Oh, Orez.
I
That's
have
an
to roll with.
that's still an 11. That's not
It's
terrible.
not a
Go
nat
for-
one, baby.
Have to roll for Autumn.
Yeah, Autumn gets a 14. Even with that, all of you managed to get some pretty decent rolls. I will say that you do manage to kind of lay low, but this creature, it honestly, it doesn't even realize that the guy's gone. It just keeps pecking at the door.
Okay, good. It's stupid.
Because as you guys kind of like slowly manage to lumber away, you do hear the door like smash open as it gets in, but it seems frustrated that there is nothing inside. Eventually, after about 10 minutes or so, you guys get far enough away that you're fairly certain this creature would have a lot of difficulty finding you, so long as you're not on the main road. But yeah,
Yeah, we need tree cover.
congratulations, you've managed to retrieve a barely alive, horribly dehydrated, extremely hungry man.
Yeah, I'll hand them a ration.
I don't
He
think
just
his
kind of looks
body-
at you. Can
I don't-
I get some water first, please?
I
Thank
hand them some water.
Slow sip.
you so much. Thank you.
One of my potions of healing.
Thank the gods. He just starts like crying, but there's like no tears coming out of his face. He's so dehydrated. But he takes the water. He like downs the entire canteen, half of it like falling over his shirt onto the ground itself. But yeah, like over the course of the next like 5-10 minutes, he manages to actually get some water down. He manages to get like a few bites of like a biscuit down, and he looks a lot better immediately after the water. And then he just passes out on top of Orex. Orez. Like he is just fucking out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you guys aren't even that far away from Arnalon. Yeah, no, I had an entire combat prepped, but yeah.
Good job.
Alrighty then, let's,
Hypnotic pattern.
Yeah. No, that was really good use of it. Oh, I didn't get to use my Hunter Seeker.
We did.
You'll have other opportunities, Jake.
This
I'm
is
sure.
true. This is true. But yeah.
Should we like drop him off and then hunt for the monster?
Was this all in one day, or was this like
This took you about
a couple days?
2.5 days. 2.5 days. So it's like this. It's like deep in the evening for Solda.
Either that, or either we go after the creature, or we go and scope out more of Free Reach and try to maybe get information or get into the masquerade.
Yeah, that's probably more important. Yeah, that's probably more important.
If well, what does everyone else think?
I mean, I suppose that, the stuff in Free Reach is a priority, but I do kind of want to fight the funny snake thing.
Suppose we can get a good payout for its extermination.
It is what adventurers do, isn't it?
So what are you guys doing?
We like bring him with us, or should we just like send Orez back by itself and like with the guy?
I feel like he's
I
not going to
don't-
make it through that ice, like, snowstorm thing.
Yeah, I
I
would-
don't think it would be a good idea to just leave him in the care of Orez.
like having him carry him from like one side of the city to another would be one thing. Having him carry him for like 2 days worth of travel along the open road, especially when we know that there are monsters and wild beasts that lurk, it seems
Right.
a little.
Giant birds add to the list alongside the giant rhinos.
And whatever the hell caused the ice storms, the lizard thing that they were talking about, and that's just the monsters. That's not to also take into account the bandits and the like that might, roam the road on occasion.
Here.
So I mean, we should definitely escort him back to Ardalon, and
Yeah.
then
like timing wise, if we did that and we went back out and we fought him, the Hydra, we came back, we wouldn't have time to rest, right?
probably not unless we found them in like the first day. Like what time is or not what time, but what day is the ball? Jake,
Sorry, could you repeat that?
what day is the like masquerade or ball or whatever?
It was 2 weeks from the 12th, so it would be on the 26th.
So if it takes us like 2 more days to get up there, it'll be on the 16th.
Yeah, we get back in 2 days, and then I mean, that's
So I
like
mean, if we spent like 2 or 3 days looking around in the forest here for this thing, and then came back, I mean that would put us about to like, what? Yeah, it put us about to like the 20th. So we'd be able to basically teleport there, and we'd have like a handful of days left. But it's up to you all. If you all just want to go up there and like secure that up there, we can also just do that.
As you guys are deciding this, I'm going to call this session. And you guys can talk about it over the week.
Okay.
Thank you guys for coming here. I hope you